Hi, Gokul. Once again, nice to meet you again.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
same
how
to
are
you.
you finally?
Yeah, fine, fine. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Can you tell me your journey from why did you choose Canada?
See, my journey, my experience was as my sister is settled in US right now.
Yeah.
I was looking into US, but I found that
Mhm.
being permanent cannot be that much easy. We
Mhm.
have to be working hard for that. Then I found the alternatives. I first even opted for Australia too. So in Australia, I found that heavy tuition fees are there.
Yeah.
Then next, New Zealand. Yeah, I researched regarding New Zealand too. I found no scope there because it's a small island thing. I mean, as per
Mhm.
me, don't quote me on this. So then at last I finalized Canada because PR process is good.
Yeah,
I mean,
much
it
better.
is
Yeah.
easy.
Mhm.
It's not easy.
Mhm.
It's a systematic method, but can be achieved
Yeah.
easily. So PR means it's a permanent residence.
Okay.
So at first, so the general process I'll give you, the gist I'll give you is
Mhm.
that after completing your education in Canada,
Mhm.
you will get a specific time of work permit that's known as a postgraduate work permit.
Yeah.
So after working in Canada and gaining that experience, as per your role
Mhm.
that you do, there will be tire system.
Okay.
So now it's not tire system, now it's NOOC system.
Okay.
So based on the system, they'll give you the PR. So first you'll get a state or provincial PR.
Mhm.
Next, after some criteria, after I don't know that criteria too. So after that criteria, you'll get the whole Canada permanent. What is it? Canada PR.
The Canada visa.
First we get state or province PR. Next we get Canada PR. So you'll be a permanent citizen in Canada like that.
Okay. So to
So
get, yeah, go on, go on,
yeah,
go on, go on, Gokul.
yeah. So I found that PR way is easy.
Mhm.
It's compared to every other country.
Yeah.
So they are even welcoming everyone to even by working professionals also can get easy PR.
Yeah.
So I found it good and even cheap. It's cheap, yeah. It's dead cheap, affordable tuition fees.
Mhm.
And moreover, what did I find is yeah, quality of education is everywhere good in Canada, even in rural cities too. They are it is too much good. I mean, we can afford and it's up to the standards. Yeah.
So many people used to think in a way that I cleared my IELTS, I got IELTS, or I want to shift to some other country because of the IELTS score or because of some any other reasons. They'll be shifting. They'll be not thinking about the PR and everything, or just they'll be selecting some university. It may be of Italy or Germany or something. So they'll be directly. They'll not think about the PR and everything, right? So you gave a great explanation. We have to think about PR
Mhm.
and everything. That was very good.
Yeah, yeah, thank
So
you.
coming
So
to the
at
colleges,
the end, so
yeah,
that's what at the end we are.
yeah,
Aiming for what we say settlement.
yeah.
So why not from now we can plan? So I suggest you to do it. Even if you're opting any other country, first see how the scope. I mean settlement. I mean how can we settle there? Is there is a scope there?
Mhm.
Those all things you research, then you'll come to know everything.
Yeah, that was
Internet is
great.
a vast space. We can find everything in internet nowadays.
Yeah.
So just to find the to give the idea, I'm just suggesting you this.
Yeah, the labor requirement in Canada also very high. I heard that. So,
Yes, yes.
how did you choose your college or versus university? Which is best actually, college or university? So, how have to select?
So see, let's take you and me as
Yeah.
an example.
Okay.
You are a candidate
Mm-hmm.
who is concentrating on a specific subject and want to do research and want to upskill not upskill and you want to do research and a PhD and masters.
Okay.
If you are that type of candidate,
Mm-hmm.
then you should go to university. So
Okay.
you should select universities.
Okay.
So here, what I aim is that I want to settle in a good living. I want to settle professionally. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to go into a specific field and then upskill myself. So
Okay.
I opted a college.
Okay.
So there are several cases too. Like if you have not, I mean, if your profile is not good, if you have an education gap,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have an what we say
Backlog periods or something.
backlogs, those all things. If you are a candidate like that, then you are not eligible for universities. You have to
Okay.
sure you have to select colleges.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also a thing. So you have to make up your mind that what you're about to do. If you are going to settle professionally, then you
Mm-hmm.
have to pakka select colleges.
Okay.
If you're going to research, if you're going to do research, suppose I want to do research in some field and I
Mm-hmm.
have to do PhD and masters, then you
Mm-hmm.
have to opt for a university, sure.
Okay.
And there's one more case, even who are going to settle professionally,
Mm-hmm.
I mean who wants to settle professionally too can opt university. But the catch is that tuition fee will be higher compared to the college.
Okay.
So it will be 50% higher.
Oh my God. Okay.
So that's the catch there. So that that point also you have to note it down.
So how will the average tuition fee in Canada? So which of your college, or what is the average you have researched on?
See, as per the college, I mean colleges in Canada, the average tuition fee will be 15,000 to 17,000 Canadian dollars yearly. So it will come around 10 to 12 lakhs yearly.
Yeah.
So there are several types of courses too. Based on that, it comes. So there are yearly courses, there are 2-year courses
Okay.
in college. I'm saying
Okay.
about college.
Mm.
So we'll make a separate video on that.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about that, it takes a
Yeah.
long. So based on that also, the tuition fee varies, but average you'll get around 12 to 15 lakhs
Okay.
maximum for
Okay.
colleges. For universities, as I said, 50% higher. 50% margin will be there. It will be higher.
Okay.
Their quality amenities also will be higher. Their equipment and everything, research labs, everything will be there. So that's what I was mentioning. If you are into research, then pakka opt masters, pakka opt universities. If you have well enough finance, if you are financially stable and if you can afford those universities too, then you can go with universities too.
Okay.
There are several less cost universities also. You can check into it. So that's not an issue.
So in India, we have normal colleges as well as deemed universities and universities and IITs and IITs. In that way, only Canada also have some kind of colleges and universities. It depends on the interest of the people. They'll be selecting in that way. So how if you want to select any college, you have to go to the any kind of consultancy, or we can apply in by our own by getting knowledge of someone or asking someone. So is that affordable to do ourselves to apply in college, or you have to go to consultancy? So how much fees it takes also?
Yeah, I'll tell you everything. So first thing is that in Canada, every colleges should be a DLI. So DLI is meant for Designated Learning Institute.
Okay.
So like what we say, it's a assured college. Like it's assurity certificate. We say NAC certificate, NAC certificate. Those all things. So like that, there's a only for colleges, there's only one certificate, DLI. So it should be a Designated Learning Institute.
Okay.
Like that, it should be. If it is not a Designated Learning Institute, then you will find problems while acquiring your work permit.
Okay.
So there you'll get a major problem. So you have to be sure. So as you have asked whether we can apply own or consultancy. See, as per my knowledge, applying own finds it some risks are there. Like this DLI, we cannot. I mean, if you are sure that if it is a DLI, then you can proceed. But consultancies, they give you the proof that it is a DLI. Everything they only provide. So the difference can be found here. And moreover, the documents required and it's easy. I'm saying the process is easy, but achieving the process is difficult.
Okay, the path.
For example, there are 2 documents while while filing visa.
Okay.
So that documents we will find in our website, visa website, IRCC. It's known as IRCC website. Okay. We can find it there, but filling those things, it is too much complicated in that. Okay. You can, but if you have confidence, you can. But I've also tried filing my visa on my own, but I found it very difficult because tricky questions are there. It's yes or no question only, but it's very tricky. Okay. We will know the answer. Yes, it is yes, but if this is there, what will happen? Then that surety is not there. So consultancy must be there as per me, because
consultancy help from the consultancy, or we can directly apply ourselves to whatever it may be, Canada or something. So we have to choose consultancy. Is it important, or we can apply by taking some knowledge of our friends or something?
Yeah, see, knowledge of friends, yeah, it's fine. They will support you. Okay. It will be helpful. But I'm comparing US and Canada now. To take up a consultancy for US, they charge you minimum of 10,000 or 7,000 for roughly. Okay. So for Canada, it's free of cost. Okay. Great. So that's what I'm saying. So taking a consultancy is free of cost. But there is a catch that while applying college through that consultancy, they get a fee. That's what some application fee. They get it from the college, from the not free. Taking consultancy, they won't charge you anything. Okay. They will get the commission with the help of the college that we apply through them. Okay, that was great. So that is the case. Okay. So you have. So what I suggest you is that consult with the consultancies. That's not a problem. Better pick what we say top consultancies in your cities, not just every consultancy, because see, consultancy have their targets. They have their own colleges that they will have tie up with the colleges. They will have own targets saying that this college should meet the minimum of this. This college should meet minimum of this. These many students. So based on that, they process the admission. So to avoid that, I'm suggesting you consult 4 to 5 consultancies.
Okay.
It's not a problem. So if suppose you go to one consultancy and ask them every detail, it's not that you should move on with them only.
Okay.
Before visa filing, everything can be on your own. So what I suggest you is that before, so that's what a better consult 4 to 5 consultancies. Take options, take college options from them, university options from them. Research yourself that where are these colleges present, which state it is present, which province it is present. Some students are not comfortable with the colder regions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So based on that, based on your comfortability, you access the options that you have. Okay, finally you have 2 to 3 options. So if the 2 to 3 options are there in a single consultancy and it is a good, well-reputed consultancy, then you can move on with that consultancy.
Okay.
Then visa filing process starts and everything starts. So till the visa filing process, till the document collating the document process, you can consult any consultancy. That's up to you. But once you give your college admission, that's what application fee through this consultancy, then it is bound that you are bound to this consultancy. You have applied through this consultancy. Then you have to stick with them only. You can change other consultancy, but if you need to change the other consultancy, you have to have the consent of the previous consultancy. You have to ask whether it is fine to go with other consultancy. If they are fine with that, then you have to change the college name in the portal, in the Canadian college portal. That's a whole other issue. Maximum they won't do it. Maximum every consultancy is good. What I see is northern regions, many consultancies are available. Like what is legit, what is not legit, I'm not as sure. But southern regions, there are minimal consultancies. There we can rely on them. They have better options. So this might not be problematic for the southern regions.
Yeah, because in
That's
we
what.
have only few consultancies from our side, from south side. So it was, we feel that it was a trusted because we have only few, so we can trust them easily. And some consultants are like so if we are going with the zero knowledge of we don't know any kind of university which we have to choose, but they are like they'll be picking up some colleges which is under them. So that was the problem. So we have to have an idea what is the best college. We have to do our research. So it will be enough to get a best college, right? So how to
Yes,
search these colleges?
yeah, that's what I said. You consult 4 to 5 consultancies.
Yeah.
Taking options from them is not a sin. They won't arrest you. They won't say that you have to be with me only.
Yeah.
So that bond won't be there. Taking options from them is not an issue. Take options from them. They'll give you around 5 to 6 colleges. Take, segregate it. Which province is there? Which state is there? Which regions it is present? And based on the populated cities, is it in the populated cities or is it in the rural areas, urban areas, like that? Differentiate based on your comfortability and your affordability. Based on everything, make a note, make a chart, make an Excel. You have to what we say, hard work on this.
Yeah.
So that's what, do this research. You'll automatically get maximum 2 to 3 colleges. If the 2 to 3 colleges are there in one consultancy, fine, you can proceed. If they are distributed in other consultancies, then you have to again sort it out from those three colleges, and again you have to finalize some. Or if else you can see, nowadays acceptance rate from the college are high.
Yeah.
College, see, Canada, if you want to study, first you need to have acceptance from college.
Okay.
Then your visa will be filed. Then then the visa officer will be accepting or rejecting your file. So this is the process. So as COVID and everything, as the economy is down, Canadian educational institutions are giving acceptance high.
Okay.
They are assuring that, because if you meet the minimal requirement also, they are providing you the acceptance letter.
Okay.
So that's not the issue. But if you are totally irrelevant from the course and all those, that's a different whole issue. So that we'll discuss about it later for sure. So that's what you have to be. You have to research your own things regarding colleges and universities.
So I think we covered everything. If you have any points to add it up, you can definitely add it up. So yeah, for the consultancy or by Canada, you can add it up. I think I covered everything from my side. So if anyone commented me, so I'll be definitely asking you in that. So if you want any,
next time you see the comments and ask me, I'll answer those things.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, I suggest you that you should research on your own based on your options available.
Okay.
That's the thing. You should seek out for the options. You should have to seek out the consultancies. There are various consultancies. Even I applied through one consultancy. It is whole online.
Okay.
I did not visit the office also. They did not see me also. I mean, they could have seen me by my photos and all, but I did not see my mentor or my counselor. Everything is online. Everything A to Z is online. I was sitting sitting on the chair in front of my laptop and did everything.
Okay.
So technology has become this much thing. So researching is not a thing for you. So better do research in your college, everything based on your options.
Thank you, Gokul. I think this video is helpful for the people who are searching for the consultancy. This was the main question for the people. So we have to go for consultancy or we have to apply our own because many people consultants ask a lot of money because the people who are freshers or something, so they don't have much awareness about the consultancy and everything. I think this video is helpful for you. Thank you very much for your
Yeah.
time.
I'll add up one more thing.
Yeah, sure, Gokul.
Two things I'll add up. One is consultancy won't ask you any extra fees for visa processing and all.
Okay.
One more thing, what we say, consultancies, if they assure you that you will get your visa for sure, then they are not legit. Be careful with that. If they say that, yeah, pay me some 1K or 2K, I'll assure you that you will get your visa for sure, then it is pakka not legit. Because even the top consultancies also have many rejections.
Okay.
The thing matters is that your profile. So your profile should be stronger. If your profile is stronger, then you will get your visa. It's not that based on this consultancy, we can move on. It has high acceptance rate like that. If they advertise like that, fine. It's their advertisement and all. But you should see the reality. The reality is that if your profile is stronger, if your SOP and everything is stronger, then you have to move. You can get your visa. It's not that if someone is giving a surety, if you are paying to someone, then it's not the thing in Canada. US also, I'm not sure, but in Canada, it's not the thing. No one has the authority to give you a visa by payment and all, bribing and all. Yeah, that's the thing.
Thank you so much. You added lots of
Yeah, yeah.
points. At the last, it was a great point actually. So I think this video is helpful for the people who are looking for Canada guide. So subscribe my channel. You will be getting more videos, and I'll be giving the link in description. Which he also have a separate channel. He'll be guiding the people about Canada, how to go to Canada, what kind of
Thank
visa
you, thank
process,
you.
what are the rejection process. So thank you, Gokul, for your valuable
Yeah,
time.
thank you, thank you, thank you.